Timberwolves want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
Now here's Harden. Here's Embiid. There's the drive. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Conley against Harden. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And the 76ers with possession. Harris finds Maxey. Embiid with it. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Outside Conley. To the paint. And it's blocked by Harden. Harris left side. Outside Harden. Fades back. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Edwards for 3. Knocks down the triple.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Embiid from behind the arc. And Conley grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Edwards against Maxey. Now here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 5 now.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Harden against McDaniels. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And Grant, while James Harden is no stranger to trade requests, the Sixers front office, no stranger to him either.
And they've shown the patience to wait for the right deal before. In the meantime, there's the business of winning games. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Down low. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. He has 7. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And it's Maxey missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Conley, he's open. That one a little long.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Nice shot by Harden.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Pass to Edwards. Tucker against Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Embiid a screen on McDaniels. Now Embiid for three. Hits the trifecta. Embiid's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns a screen on Harden. Here's Edwards. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Gets it off. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Outside Harden. Pass to Embiid. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. McDaniels against Harden. Going inside, and then Harden with the jam.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
Edwards finds Towns. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the 76ers. To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Here's Towns. Maxey covering. Comes up empty from 8 feet. The Sixers leading. Here's Harden. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Pulled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch, okay.
Edwards for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Oubre can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards got 10 points in the game. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Towns on a screen. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Milton. Outside Anderson. There's the three. Counted from distance. And now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Beverly outside. 4-3. Drops in the three. And the 76ers lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the wing on the left. Here's Reed. No made baskets yet. Screen by Bamba. Puts up a three. Beverly shot off. Minnesota has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the inside. Oubre passes to Reed. Melton with the ball. Floats one up, and he makes it. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Reed. Let's go with a three. And another three from Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Reed, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Alexander Walker. Melton covers. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Beverly shot off.
That's just a bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Mo Bamba, Patrick Beverly out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson.
Timeout.
And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota on D. 2-point game. Harden can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brown passes to Alexander Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Towns. Towns double team, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Edwards looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Embiid, a screen on McDaniels. Harden, the pass to Tucker. Inside. Maxey against Edwards. Tucker with a screen on Edwards. Maxey attacking. Pulls it from 20. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Maxey. Harden's got 19 points.
Having a bad possession, look, just get it to James Harden. He'll make everything okay.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Pass to Harris. Now here's Harden. Lots of room. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And really, that's not one of Edwards' spots, but nice to see him believe in his abilities to get the shot.
Harden against McDaniels. Outside Maxey. Embiid inside. Defended by Gobert.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the ball.
Pass to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Tucker fires in the triple. Tucker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one's good. Melton.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. Pass to Bamba. Back to Beverly. Oubre with it, defended by Brown. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia.
And he sinks the second. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. From deep, Melton. And another miss by Philadelphia. Brown drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. From deep, Melton. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Brown in at the small forward.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
They set a pick. Milton passes to Alexander-Walker. Gets the 3 ball to go. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Edwards against Maxey. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Maxey against Edwards. Pass to Conley to the paint. That's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And now the Sixers on the break. Embiid with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Harden against McDaniels. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Towns a screen on Maxey. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Towns on a screen. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Intercepted. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Towns down low. Maxey covering. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Harden driving inside. And Harden with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. And Edwards, here we go. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Outside Tucker. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Screen by Embiid. They get it again. Outside Maxey. From the arc. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Harden. From deep, Conley. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Timberwolves
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
They set the pick. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. The offensive rebound. And Embiid with the slam.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the 76ers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Gobert. Another miss by Minnesota. And Philadelphia has possession. Harden finds Embiid. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Tucker. Outside Maxey. Fades. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Harris. The shot by Conley. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
At the quality of these teams on paper, but we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. And it's Ayton in at center.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Harden with it. And the jam by Harden.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Simons. Thibault kicks to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
P.J. Tucker with the nice defensive stand, and everyone noticed that rejection.
Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Henderson. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Embiid drives in. Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now, here's Tucker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Simons. Thibault for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Grant with a screen on Hart. Henderson attacking. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Maxey passes to Tucker. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got 6.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now here's Simons. Still yet to score. And That one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Harris. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Grant with a screen on Maxey. Floats it up for Grant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one's stopping that.
Tucker a screen. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Portland moving the ball around. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Ayton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Harden driving inside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Henderson against Harden. Grant gets a wide open look. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. Live from Philly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor for Portland. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point. They get the rebound. Ayton, second chance shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 8 points.
And on the drive, Harden is so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And the basket is good.
Not easy to maintain your form with that much contact. Nice work by Anthony Simons to keep his focus.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Henderson passes to Grant, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Portland. 9-point game. Simons against Maxey. Clock at 4. Lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
That one good for 2. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout call, the 76ers. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Anthony Simons. Beverly dishes to Bamba. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Pass to Thibault. Fires from deep. They get it back. Latre. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And it's Beverly missing. Trailblazers trail by 11. Grant with a screen on Melton. Here's Sharp. The layup missed.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Beverly. He has yet to score. Now here's Sharp. He's covered closely. The pass to Henderson. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Reed a screen on Grant. And Beverly kicks to Reed. Passes it to Melton. Hits from the high post. Melton's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Beverly kicks to Bamba. Back to Beverly. Shoots over Henderson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. No good from Grant. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Bamba. Bamba setting the pick for Beverly. Up and in on the layup.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. Wide open shot is on the money.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simon's just taking what the defense gives him.
Harden the pass to Embiid. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Shaedon Sharp picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Ayton a screen on Harden. Pass to Ayton. And here is Simon. Kept alive.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Maxey against Simon. Maxey, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Maxey against Simon. Embiid with a screen on Simon. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Floats one. And it's good on the layup. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The graceful touch on the floater. Simons has so many tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. No good from Grant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maxey into the lane.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Back to Tucker. This is it to Maxey. Now Tucker, just 5 on the clock. For the three, Harden can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ayton a screen on Harden. Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Portland with a change here, too. Henderson's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 19. Here's Sharp. Oh!
He went.
Teeth foul tonight.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Reed a screen. Here's Melton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Ayton. From down in the low post, it goes. Ayton's got 10.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Bamba's shot is off. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Melton. It's good. That's now 8 points for Shaedon Sharp. The 76ers leading by 13. And Beverly kicks to Reed. Oubre outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Trailblazers trail by 13. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Rob Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. Philadelphia shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's Henderson. Grant with a screen on Beverly. Henderson against Beverly. Henderson passes to Grant. Stolen by Beverly. On the wing, Melton. Tucker a screen. Melton's shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's James Harden in for Patrick Beverly. Pick by Williams. Here's Sharp inside. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Henderson kicks to Thibault. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 15. Goes up on the wing. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Henderson outside. Floats one up. 2 points. That one goes.
If you're a guard like Henderson, you need the floater. It really helps you in traffic.
Harden finds Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Simons, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
Simons against Maxey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A shot's good from Simons.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Harden. Off target at the rim. Trailblazers trail by 15. Grant with a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Simon. Williams, a screen on Maxey. A nice shot by Simon.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
The 76ers leading by 13. Tucker finds Harden. Takes it inside. And Harden with the stop.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Three-pointer, Simon. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Down by 12. Outside for Murray. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, that forced the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Maxey, no good. Knocked away. So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick to it.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out Towns. Fires the three. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
McDaniels against Simons. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Off the mark there with a three. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Now here's Ayton. Henderson outside. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Henderson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's Simons with a three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Edwards against Thibault. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The three. Simons with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Simons against McDaniels. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. There's Simons with a three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good, to be honest with you, BA, in that hoop he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Conley looking for an opening. This one for three. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On the wing, Simons. Outside Thibault. Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 3. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 7 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Grant to end the run. And he sinks the layup.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here's Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
In transition, here they come. Thibault with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Edwards against Henderson. 29 seconds left to play in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Sharp. Oh, nice. Big finish. Man. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Williams in at center. Outside Thibault. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Sharp. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here's Sharp. The shot from the low post is good. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being the pace, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Tipped away.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. Down low. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I like the fact Grant isn't afraid to be risky on defense at times. I mean, using his wingspan, that gives him an opportunity to clog up passing lanes and maybe create some open court opportunities for his team.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
They throw good, Edwards. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Henderson. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Conley. Simons against Conley. Williams a screen on Conley. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards finds Towns. Shoots over Grant. Again, the Timberwolves score.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty. You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The 3-ball. Anderson against Grant. Left side Anderson. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from Williams. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Gets the 3 to fall. Reed's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Williams a screen on Milton. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 30 seconds left in the half. And that one misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. 9-point game. Here's Rupert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And finished off by Anderson.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Grant with a screen on Milton. There's Simons with a 3. He buries it from 3. Simons got 12. Simons with a steal. Got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Shake Milton out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Reed in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Milton with it. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Simons. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Outside, Anderson. To the wing, right side. Here's Reed. Takes it inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Ayton, a screen on Milton. Simons against Milton. The drive by Simons. Oh, hey, how about that?
Right there, big time.
Woo! B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. For the Trailblazers, Williams is checked in for Ayton, and it's Thibault in for Grant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. Here's Henderson. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Towns. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Sharp grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Portland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. free throw is good.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Minnesota in the lead. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Inside. Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns outside. Here's Conley. Towns on a screen. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Towns. Connects on the foul line jumper. Towns has got his second basket.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Henderson outside. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Edwards a screen on Henderson. From deep three-point range. McDaniels finds Edwards. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
He's got a clear path for the finish.
What you say?
My goodness. Come on now. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And Minnesota calls time here. Some changes for Minnesota.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy shots, you also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
8 seconds left in the third. Brown looking around. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, totaling 26 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point. Now a timeout called by Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Carl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. And Conley subbed in for Milton. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Sharp. Gobert with the double. Pass to Ayton. Back to Sharp. Now Ayton. Clock at 6. The drive by Henderson.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Conley against Henderson. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Williams with the screen. Sharp passes to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in. Good on the second one. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Henderson against Conley. And that one drops for him. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Simons outside. There's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Towns against Grant. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
If you want the title of 3 and D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Grant with a screen on McDaniels. Grant outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Simons. Grant outside. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Henderson outside. And here's Grant. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thibault passes to Henderson. They get the rebound. Out to Simons. With the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, he's been hooping. But the rest of the team, not so much.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Simons. Here he goes. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Towns outside. Edwards looking for an opening. Puts the move on. Gobert passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Simons. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Gobert with it. Out to the wing. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. That one is off. And so it's Minnesota with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Michael Conley. Harden finds Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Edwards, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Harden. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Edwards, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Harden after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's the teardrop, and Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 9 points. Harden surveying the D, pass to Embiid, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Edwards passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Gobert finds Towns. Shoots over Tucker. A second chance effort. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Tucker. Rebound, Minnesota.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Towns, the screen. The offensive rebound. He can't get that one. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Embiid with the screen on Conley. Harden dishes to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 9. Towns kicks to Edwards. Lock at 6. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. Embiid is at the elbow. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got 5 now.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And, guys, they've done a great job keeping their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, the forwards, Harris and Tucker. Actually out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Conley, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's Harden, and the rejection by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
McDaniels finds Towns. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The pass to Harris. Great touch on the 16-footer. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
To the wing right side. Milton against Harden. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Will it go? Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low, here's Milton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got his first bucket in this one. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers leading by 16. Bamba sets a screen. Milton passes to Bamba. Oubre outside. Here's Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Melton feeling it out a bit. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Timberwolves trail by 18. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Philadelphia. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And he's good on the second. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Melton. And there's the pass to Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Melton. Passes it to Bamba. And the 3 ball is good. Bamba's got 6.
Zero hesitation, guys. You just marvel at centers like Mo Bamba. The ability to knock down jumper after jumper.
They get it again. Milton kicks to Anderson. Drops in the tray. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Milton passes to Bamba. Now Reed. Beverly wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anderson, a screen on Beverly. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so it's the Philadelphia. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Let's hear it for the break.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Philadelphia's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Melton against Edwards. Over in the corner, Beverly. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Bamba. Over Gobert. Bamba's shot is off. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Ah, so much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Beverly dishes to Oubre. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Maxey's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Towns, the pass to Conley, and the rejection by Embiid. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Towns, a screen on Maxey. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that rebound right there was about nothing more than the desire of Karl-Anthony Towns.
Here's Harden. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley dishes to Towns. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Edwards, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run here. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Edwards looking it over. Towns for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Harden finds Tucker. Harden outside. Back to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point land. Minnesota with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden against Conley. Pulls from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. Conley's got his first basket.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 7. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Patrick Beverley, Reed out there with Oubre. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Beverley for three. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Anderson against Reed. Anderson passes to Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Melton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Milton against Beverley. Spins. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Melton. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Towns with the bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Bamba against Conley. Bamba kicks to Beverley. In the corner, Reed with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Bamba's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Oubre. Here's Beverley. He kicks to Reed. It's stolen by Edwards. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Melton. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked. Oubre outside. And the drought and the rejection by Towns. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Reed a screen on Edwards. The pass to Reed. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 4.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Outside, Maxey to the inside. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Towns with the bucket.
Well, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Conley against Beverley. Passes to Bamba. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Pass to Reed. The 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Edwards, and he banks in the layup.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit three-level score, and he's got it all working.
Everly with the ball. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
A look at the 76ers starting group. At forward, it's Harrison Tucker. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Now here's Harden. Driving in, and then Harden with the jam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Simons against Maxey. Lets it go. Here's Ayton. Out to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
And Harden with the slam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Ayton, the screen on Maxey. There's Simons with a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Grant with a screen on Maxey. And it's Simons missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Maxey, that's good.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Grant outside. On the wing, Simons. Outside for Henderson. Ayton with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Tucker. Embiid against Ayton. Harris outside. Tucker, the pass to Maxey. Tucker with a screen on Simons. Here's Maxey. Back to Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Tucker with a screen on Simons. Tucker with the ball. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
There's Simons with a 3. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Outside Harden. On the take. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 6.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden surveying the D. And then Harden with the jam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Harden against Henderson. Up top, Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Takes a 3. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Ayton.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And then Harden with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Simons' shot is good.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Tucker with a screen on Simons. Maxey finds Tucker. Back to Maxey. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. From the corner. And Tucker gets it to go. 9 seconds left in the first. Grant with a screen on Maxey. And here's Simons outside. He drops it from range. Simons has got 13 now.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legit.
The previous play is
demonstrating that in this game.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Tucker. Pass to Maxey. To stop the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Simons has the open look. And it's Portland with another.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Thibault, that's good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Tucker, the pass to Embiid. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. To the middle. Outside for Henderson. Ayton with a screen. Henderson with it. Picked up by Embiid. Ayton passes to Henderson. Off target with the 3. The 76ers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Picked by Reed. Here's Melton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The 76ers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Picked by Reed. Here's Melton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on. And I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Grant's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Beverly, the pass to Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Reed. Beverly outside. The 3 is up. On target from range. Hey, Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Melton in at the 2. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. Then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux. I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. has no problem with it whatsoever.
Williams passes to Sharp. Williams, a screen on Melton. Back to Williams. Pass to Sharp. 3 on the clock. And he drives in. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Melton outside. Screen by Bamba. And Melton, here we go. Beverly against Henderson. Back to Reed. Here's Melton. And that's good from 17 feet. Melton's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Beverly finds Bamba. Here's Reed. He's covered by Grant. Picked by Reed. Henderson against Beverly. The 3 from Bamba. It's rebounded by Grant.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Simons is checked in for Henderson. Harris outside. Embiid inside. Williams defending. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Pass to Sharp. Simons against Harden. Simons passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Outside Harden. And here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Harden against Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, Simons' athleticism so quick off the floor.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Harden finds Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from deep to the paint. And stolen by Williams. Here's Thibault. The three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Maxey. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got 9.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Here's Harden. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Simons. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's Harden, and Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Here's Tucker. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
A huge three allows them to snatch.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Sixers on top, up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Moses Brown. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Henderson against Harden. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Harden. And stolen by Murray. Here's Henderson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Henderson's got 4 points this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
So for the Blazers, Grant's checked in for Brown. Thibault comes in for Murray. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Sharp. Ayton's got space. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Harden drives in. Pass to Embiid. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Grant the pass to Simons. The 3 is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thibault against Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Grant with a screen on Maxey. There's Simons with a 3. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Simons with it, picked up by Embiid. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Henderson against Harden. 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. Yes! And the foul! James Harden picks one up.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
finds Embiid. Harris outside. Back to Embiid. Over Ayton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Grab the screen. Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Basket counts.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
On the floor for the 76ers, number 8, D'Anthony Melton.
And Philadelphia has possession. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. 3-pointer. Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And it's Simons penetrating. Yeah!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The floater, and he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Tucker. No one near him. And Ayton pulls it down.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
For big, Ayton is pretty solid from the line. He could have this in the bag.
Harden, deep 3-point land. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.
To get dressed up for these guys. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. And it's Towns missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, you're not all going to go down. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
Anthony Simons is a true bucket getter. Even when you foul him, he finds ways to score.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
No good from outside. And they're on the break. Simons against Towns. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
No doubt Gobert is one of the most powerful dunkers in the league.
Simons surveying the D. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And the Trailblazers with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Edwards. And Gobert gets to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. That one falls.
The D can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Edwards. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender.
Oh!
just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
Screen by McDaniel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, guys, they're playing with one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Now here's Simons. 12 points for him. And another 3 for Portland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And stolen by Thibault. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Grant kicks to Simons. Shoots over Towns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert. To the right side. A nice shot by McDaniel.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Conley against Simons. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from the wing. Trailblazers leading by 3. Out to Henderson. Driving in. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable!
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
What a performance from Anthony. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Then it's Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Grant gets a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Grant's got the lead up to 6 now for Portland. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the court.
Murray, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Henderson with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Grant. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Reed misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Reed's got his first 2 points.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. And it's Jake Milton in for Mike Conley. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent inside the court.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Anderson outside. There's the pick. No good with the triple. Portland leading by 10. Down low, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ayton a screen on Milton. Ayton the pass to Henderson. And the layup is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Milton finds Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. And Reed has it in the corner. And the three off target. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Ayton a screen on Milton. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Reed. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Murray. Here's Milton with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Henderson, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Anderson's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 14. Grant the pass to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers taking a 19-point. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging
the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Henderson in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Grant for three, and another three for Portland.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer, someone this team leans on to fill it up.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 11 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Towns against Grant. And it's Thibault in the corner. Shot, high post. Misses off the left iron. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Over Thibault. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Back to McDaniel. He dishes it to Conley. There's the pass to McDaniels. Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Fires away from outside. No good from Grant.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Grant outside. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
You have to respect Jeremy Grant. This is a guy who is always willing to grind it out and somehow makes the most of whatever situation he's in on the floor.
Towns, a screen on Simons. Conley with the three, buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Simons. McDaniels defending. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounding.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Simons. They get it back. Williams passes to Simons. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Forcing his way through. Simons doesn't hold back against the inside defense.
Here's McDaniels. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Count the basket. 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ayton comes in for Robert Williams. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Trailblazers leading by 22. And here's Conley outside. Goes back up. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Ayton against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Ayton finds Henderson. It's good from long range.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Right side, Edwards. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Reed the pass to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. A shot by Milton, no good. Portland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times.
Oh, okay. Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Ayton. Inside, here's Murray. That shot off. Good D by Anderson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Portland ball.
.143 left here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. And stolen by Thibault.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jeremy Grant.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And it's Brown missing. And here's Portland. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Simons from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Clock at 6. Milton kicks to Brown. Wide open look. Here's Reed. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Passes it to Sharp. Stolen by Anderson. From deep three-point territory. It's off. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams